Alright everyone, so this is my second video showing you my NeoVIM config. In the first video, I showed you all of these plugins. So in this video, I'll be showing you all of these plugins. So let's start with opening up NeoVIM. Okay, so first I should have told you in my first video, the plugin manager which I'm using for NeoVIM is packer.nvim. That's my plugin manager. So let's start with my first plugin, which is auto pairs. So I'll open up a file. Let's go with this one. Okay, so what auto pair basically does is I'll create this function, and auto pair automatically adds the completion for brackets. So this bracket, and I can open this bracket, it will automatically complete it, open up this bracket, and works for quotes, single quotes, and double quotes also. So it basically does one thing. And then one more thing I really like about this, it will, like, if you open up a block of code and if I hit enter, it will automatically format it. To show you this in action, let's open up I can write a function. So string is prime is okay, is prime int n, I can pass it n, and then for int I equals to 2, I is less than sqrt n, and then I plus plus, and then over here if n%i equals to 0, then return not prime, or else return it's prime. Okay, so that was a little demonstration for auto pairs. So yeah, let's move on to next plugin, which is buffer line. For that, let me open up few more files. So I can open up my DWM config file, which is this one. I can open up another file, let's say kitty config file, and I can open it. Okay, so at the top you can see some like really cool tabs. Okay, these tabs are because of the plugin called buffer line, and you can open up tabs, you can switch between them using tab button, and you can close it. So if I want to close kitty.config, I can close it. If I want to close solution.cpp, I can even close that also. Okay, so that was buffer line to have tabs. Then we have Colorizer. So what Colorizer does is, in my DWM config file, you can see that all of the hex value of colors have their respective colors. These is because of the Colorizer plugin. If I toggle Colorizer, this is what it looks like normally. And if I turn on toggle Colorizer, this is how it looks. So you should at least have Colorizer. Then we have toggle Lsp Diagnostics. I should have shown you in the previous video with Lsp. So what it basically does is, by default you have all of the Lsp Diagnostics, and you can use this to toggle between them. So by default the diagnostics are off, and at the bottom you can see I have 19 errors. I can toggle it. So if I do leader dd, so I have toggled my Lsp Diagnostics, you can see all of them, and I can turn it off also. So if I do toggle dd, leader dd, and to toggle it off. So that was Lsp Diagnostics. Lsp Diagnostics has a lot of other features, you can check them. Then I have NeoVIM comment. Okay, so we have NeoVIM comment. So what NeoVIM comment does is, what it says, comment stuff. So if I select this block of code, and if I do gc, it will comment all of them. And if I select it again and then I gc again, so it will uncomment it. So gc is to comment the visually selected area, and then gcc is to comment a single line. So if I go to this line and if I enter gcc, it will comment a single line. If I do gcc, it will comment a single line. So I can uncomment it. So that was nvim comment. Then we have Git Signs. So Git Signs shows you all of the changes made in a file which are untracked. So let me make some changes. So what I can do is, let's say I can increase the border pixel a bit. So I can increase it to 5, and at the left side you can see a line, a little symbol. So what it shows you the changes you have made. So if I want to add some more lines, so if I yank it and I paste it few times, you can see a long green line. So green line represents the added new line, and then blue line shows you the updated line. And if I want to delete some stuff, so let's say I delete some stuff over here, and then the minus symbol shows you there are some things removed from here, so something is deleted. So it shows you all the untracked changes from a file, and then as soon as you add them, as soon as you stage them, it will disappear. So like if I open up a terminal and then clear it, and then I go to my DWM, and then here if I add them, so git add all, then see all of the git signs are gone. So it shows you the untracked changes. Then we have lazy git. So lazy git is a TUI or terminal user interface for Git. It's a really good application to manage, like to get stuff. So this plugin, what basically does is it's a wrapper for the actual git lazy git application in the NeoVIM. So so if I open up a new terminal and if I go to my DWM and then if I run lazy git, so this is what actually lazy git looks like. And then the LazyGit plugin for NeoVim, it wraps it inside NeoVim. So if I NeoVim it, and if I open up my DWM config.file, and if I open it LazyGit over here, so LazyGit, okay, it should be capital L, LazyGit. So this is how it looks like inside VM, inside the NeoVim. So as you can see here, the sub module, so this will show you all the files you have made changes. So it is green right now, means it is staged. I can unstage it. So if I do, it will unstage it. So it is unstaged. So I can do spacebar to stage it, and then C to comment it. So I'll add a commit message. So just test commit. So you can do commit test commit, hit enter. It will ask for my GPG key. Okay, let me enter the password. And shit, I showed you my GPG password. So enter. So yeah, that's how you commit. And then here you can see the orange commits are the commits which is at the server, and the red commit, it is your local commit, so you can actually push it. So if I do shift P, it will push it. So now pushing, and the commit has been pushed to the GitHub. So that's how you use LazyGit. LazyGit is a really cool application. You can try it out. So that was LazyGit. Then we have autosave. So as the name suggests, it will autosave your file. So you don't have to do all the time like :W, :WQ. You don't have to do it over and over to to just to save it. So like if I make some changes over here, so if I go and make it 15, and then as I hit the escape button or go to the normal mode, it will automatically save it. So auto saved, so you don't have to do the :W over and over. Then we have Bracy.vim and Markdown Preview. So Bracy.vim is just a live server for your HTML project. I cannot show you Bracy.vim right now because I'm having some issues with that, but I can show you Markdown Preview. To show you Markdown Preview, I'll go to another workspace and I'll open up a web browser and a terminal. Okay, and I can switch the position, and let me change the size of these a little. Okay, yeah, so I'll go to my test folder and I'll increase the font size a bit, and I'll open up a markdown file. So lua data.md, this is a markdown file, as you can see. And if I do leader md, it will run the Markdown Preview plugin, and you can actually see the live preview of the Markdown which you are writing right now. So if I go to bottom and if I I'll add some stuff. So if I do ## Lua table, at the left side in the browser, you can see it is updating like live. It's live. So I can do Lua, and then here I can add some stuff. So let me add some stuff. So I'll do local local, let's say tab equals to, let me add some stuff. Hi, hello, and then I can do a for loop for I comma v in pairs tab do print I comma v and then end. So this is what Markdown Preview does. It will live show you the preview of your Markdown which you're writing right now. So it's a really cool plugin, and the Bracey.vim does the same for HTML pages. And then I think that's it for this video, and then I'll make another video which will be the last video for NeoVIM. And yes, I'll link my GitHub repository for NeoVIM config and the GitHub repository for all of these plugins in the description. So that was it, and goodbye.